Imagine you sell a cup of lemonade for $5. Great, you just made $5, right? Not exactly. Before you sold the lemonade, you had to buy lemon, sugar, and cups. So while you earned $5 of revenue, part of that money was used to cover the cost of making the lemonade. And that's where inventory and cost of goods sold, or COGS, come in. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is assuming that revenue equals profit. But businesses have costs. To understand profit, we need to understand two important accounting concepts: inventory and cost of goods sold. Let's go back to our lemonade stand. So what exactly is inventory? Imagine you buy 100 cups, a bag of lemon, and a bag of sugar. You haven't sold anything yet. These items aren't expenses yet. Instead, they're considered inventory. Inventory is simply products or materials that a business plans to sell or use to make products. Think of inventory as supplies waiting to be used. For a lemonade stand, lemon, sugar, and cups are the inventory. Here's something that surprises a lot of beginners. When you buy inventory, it doesn't immediately become an expense. Why? Because you haven't used or sold it yet. If you buy $100 worth of lemons today, that doesn't mean you consumed all $100 today. The inventory is still sitting there waiting to be used. So inventory starts out as an asset on the balance sheet. Now we enter COGS. Let's say you sell a cup of lemonade now, and you sell it for $5. And to make that cup, you use lemon juice, sugar, and a cup. And let's say these ingredients cost us $2. The moment you sell the lemonade, that $2 moves out of inventory and becomes an expense. That expense is called cost of goods sold, or simply COGS. COGS represent the direct cost of producing the products you sell. So let's break it down. We got $5 from our revenue from sale, and our cost of goods sold was $2. And what's left after that is $3. This is called gross profit. Revenue minus COGS equals gross profit. This is why selling something for $5 doesn't mean you made $5. You first have to cover the cost of creating the product. Think of inventory as a storage shelf. Before the sale, your inventory shelf had lemons, cups, and sugar. And after the sale, one less cup is left in the inventory. That inventory becomes COGS. Inventory goes down and COGS go up. Let's review. Inventory is products or materials waiting to be sold or used. Inventory is an asset. When inventory is used in a sale, it becomes an expense. And that expense is cost of goods sold. And the basic formula is revenue minus COGS equals gross profit. So next time you hear that a business made a sale, remember, revenue tells you how much came in, and COGS tell you what it costs to create the product, and the difference helps determine the profit. Inventory and cost of goods sold are two of the most important concepts in accounting. Without them, businesses wouldn't know whether their sales are actually profitable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.